The focus on Antoine Griezmann. In fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV. Hello to you. Many different varieties of rain gear on show here at the London Stadium in keeping with the weather. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is action from the final group stage game in the UEFA Europa Conference League. It's West Ham United versus RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
And they deal with the threat this time. Paqueta. Oh, great defending. Well, wasted opportunity here. Would have been a decent chance, but offside the verdict. Neymar. Coutinho. And perhaps Griezmann. And still danger here. Well, no damage done.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Well, I must say it's a nice position to be in. First place already guaranteed for the visitors. They can just go out there and enjoy the football.
Yeah, they've cruised the top spot, haven't they? Should mean they avoid the tougher teams in the first knockout round. If they weren't already, they have to be one of the favourites now.
Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Might be able to produce from this position. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Antonio. And a good-looking ball. A really top-notch piece of defending. Coutinho. Coutinho! Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Antonio. Back to Paqueta. This looks more than decent. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. Save, but still a chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit.
Well, I still don't know how he kept that out, Derek. It's a fantastic save to keep it all square.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late.
And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, it's official now. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the London Stadium. And so the ball is moving again here, with Leipzig looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Giving it a try. Well, tremendous block. Maybe scope for Leipzig to add to their lead with this set piece. It's Neymar's corner. Not away completely. And Neymar. And he's clear as lines. An important interception.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same.
Oh, could be. Oh, a smart stop. Not great for the keeper. Paqueta. And now passing it through. Full credit. Wonderful stop.
Really getting stuck in.
Antonio, prepared to take on the shot. A gift for any goalkeeper. Under a fair bit of pressure. Getting in there to intercept. Excellent ball over the top. Paqueta. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Now can they counter clinically? Well, this should be a really absorbing Bundesliga match coming up on EA TV. It's RB Leipzig facing Borussia Dortmund.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And he keeps going. Great block.
15 minutes left for play.
Griezmann.
And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Well, these West Ham fans can sense an equaliser coming here, but can the players respond?
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here, and that's a very good parry.
Disappointing pass. Well, time is against them. They have work to do.
Might be a chance here. Well, his accuracy deserted him at a crucial moment.
Well, he had to score there. That's probably the game over now.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Delightful pass. Coutinho! And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans have... And a warm welcome to the Signal Iduna Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It is Borussia Dortmund versus RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, showing excellent vision. Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
And Neymar! No, high-quality defending. We're just hearing that someone has scored in the Freiburg game, but exactly who? Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Union. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with only 7 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Untidy it was by Meunier. Well, racing past his man. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Haller. And on to Bellingham. A very timely interception. Getting forward. Easy save. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And Neymar with teammates to help him. And Neymar. Griezmann. Well, it might still work out for them. Right over for now, it seems. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. He's enjoying space. And a fine cross. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. And then what a finish by Depay. He just seems to have a great understanding of where to place himself in the box. That's a very good goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And a goal has gone in the Freiburg game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's another goal for Union. They're back in this now with 38 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Uriel Antuna. Good use of advantage for Dortmund. Can they square the game? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, there it is. That will do it for the first half here at the Signal Iduna Park. And so the ball is moving again here, with Leipzig looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Can they create something from here? Meunier. And a chance to whip it in here. Haller. That's a nice looking ball. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Substitution it is for Dortmund. And he got to it fairly easily.
Well, there you have it. Dortmund just haven't been good enough in the attacking third. Unless that improves, they'll get nothing from this game.
Well, now on the ball, can they add a bit of danger to the mix? And the keeper more than equal to the task.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better. So, a level contest, 1-1. Takes the shot! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Depay? Very quick thinking there.
Well, you sense the goal's coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Oh, he's through here! Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
So the corner played into the box. Well, still an issue here. And problem solved for now. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And space available inside. Depay. A good and fair challenge. Not a goal in the Freiburg game to tell you about, but for whom? Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Union. They've pulled one back with 76 minutes
Oh
played.
no, what a chance this is! Great save at this stage.
Well, that would have been the winner for sure. It's a great save.
And Dortmund will go to the bench. And he's fired over the corner. And he clears the danger. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. For clarification, Union have scored in that game, and it is quite a one-sided contest, 4-1 at the moment. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Emre Can has eyes for goal. Well, a really important piece of goalkeeping at this stage.
Well, it's such a key moment in the game. That's a really good save.
And there's the delivery. Zule. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. And this confrontation is underway. And hello from the Red Bull Arena in Leipzig, just across the Elster Basin from the plush Kotterweg training facility. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's RB Leipzig up against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Possession given away, unfortunately. And here's the starting 11 for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Julian Weigl plays alongside Christoph Kramer in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Markus Thuram. Well, for Leipzig, a draw it was in the last game against Borussia Dortmund. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yeah, there wasn't too much between them in that 1-1 draw. Today, they just need to play with a bit more freedom. And if they can do that, they'll win this one.
But as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season. Highly competitive. And he's through! Can they create something from here? A real opening now. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Thuram. Useful looking ball. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. One goal down, but now a corner kick. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Aidara. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Leipzig in a position of menace. Griezmann. And Gladbach regaining possession. Potential danger here. Thuram. Just the challenge that was required. And news of a goal at the Bay Arena. That means we join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger.
Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. So, a level contest. 1-1. And still looking for space. And that is going to do it. That is going... Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Just cutting off the supply. And threading it forward. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. Now the keeper grabs it. Going well. Will it be? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Still not clear. And the substitution will occur now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Depay. Right, a goal to update you on in the Bochum game, and that means we send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bochum. They've scored the opener here with 65 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. It's RB Leipzig against Wolfsburg.
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. He's given us away. And continues his run. Depay. And he has options available. Memphis Depay! Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Well, something has happened in the Bochum match, and Alex Scott is in position to tell us exactly what.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 79 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. It's there for him. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game. So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. And an astute piece of defending. Hoffman. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, could be. Chance maybe. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. So the final whistle here, and the two sides went at it, hammer and tongs, but a... One man the focus of attention. Will he shine against his former club? We're live next, so don't go anywhere. Hello everyone, welcome to Northern Germany. We're on the city of Wolfsburg at the Volkswagen Arena. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Wolfsburg, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Moving forward effectively. Can he finish this? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And now passing it through. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Plenty of support here. Mecha. Terrific block. And a textbook interception. So here's the table, and it's fair to say Wolfsburg are performing a lot better than most people imagined they would.
Well, they're in a Champions League spot at the moment, and good luck to
Oh,
them.
Stuart, opportunity here. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Lucas Mecha. This might have potential. Mecha. Lucas Ocampos. Oh, he saved it well. Well, a short corner here. And a significant block following that cross. Mecha. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. And play halted, free kick given. Very quick thinking there. Gastia. Arnold. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Eden Hazard with a lovely ball. A goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Gerhardt. Can they forge ahead? Struggling to get it away. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. So, an own goal, and now they are chasing this game. Coutinho. And that will be all for the first half. And underway again with Leipzig hoping to find a route back into the game. That'll be a Wolfsburg ball. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, could be. Oh, good work by the keeper. Let's see about the delivery. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Baku. Arnold. Well, couldn't keep it. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, facing his former club, facing his past.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Well, they've decided to make a change. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Corner to Leipzig as they look to get back into this game. Not really the ideal clearance. And the ball back with Wolfsburg now. Neymar. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, a quick reminder, Bundesliga action coming up live here on EA TV. It's Wolfsburg facing Borussia Mönchengladbach. Mecha. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, they're doing a fine job of applying pressure here, not giving their opponents time to think or get out of their own half. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Konrad Laimer. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Coutinho! Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Well, they still have designs on the win. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And options in the centre. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. And the teams are level. And every corner counts at this juncture. Could be. Great defending. Well, they survived the attack. And that is that, the final whistle. And no winners, no losers either. It is officially a draw. I wonder what... And this confrontation is up. And they kick off here. Oh, big chance. And still danger here. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And here's how Leipzig will line up. Coutinho plays with Eden Hazard out wide. And leading the attack today is Memphis. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. 1-0 then. Mergin Berisha. He's going forward well here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Griezmann, he's in behind. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout? So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Fruitful looking attack. And close but offside nonetheless. And showing fine vision. Also Martins. And simply couldn't beat the first defender. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, showing excellent vision. Neymar! And a goal! And you've got to say, it definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Well, there it is. Quite clearly, it takes a deflection, and that's enough to beat the keeper. Not much he could do there.
And on with the action, and it's looking rather like a matter of how many for Leipzig. Maya. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Underway again with the score at 3-1. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Sumptuous pass from Neymar. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Griezmann, now there to intercept. Well, we've reached the... So back underway, and it really was dizzying stuff from Leipzig in the first 45. Will it be more of the same from them in the second half? Well, it could be on for him here. Hazard has done it! A goal! And that is precisely what he does. Clinical, masterful. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, they have the ball once more. Griezmann. Here's Gelson Martins. Berisha. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, no doubt many of you have been hearing the transfer rumours. It does look as though the deal could be on.
Big moment here, Derek.
A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And he's beaten him here. And he read it well. Griezmann. And Neymar. Now Griezmann. Can he finish? And just putting it over the top. Well, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Augsburg versus Schalke. Just the challenge that was required. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And he might be in here. Oh, did so well to deny him. Delivering it. And the counter looks on here. Options available. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Might be able to produce from this position. Oh, surely. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Depay. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And slipped through beautifully. The final whistle. And that will do nicely for life. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. And it's great to be with you from Leipzig for the visit of Bayern Munich. And make no mistake, this has become a really important fixture on the German football calendar. My name is Derek Ray. With me here on the commentary position in Leipzig is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, I know we're both thrilled to be here today.
Well, we certainly are.
And perhaps Griezmann. Laimer. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And let's have a look at the starting 11 for Leipzig. Coutinho plays with Eden Hazard out wide. And in attack for this match, it's Memphis Depay.
Big moment here, Derek.
In it goes! He scored on his debut. And his fans are loving that. And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Coman. Promising move this from Bayern. Veering in field here. He simply couldn't beat the first defender. What a decisive punch by the keeper. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Well, Dortmund were rewarded the penalty. The power that he managed to generate on that one, straight into the bottom corner.
Oh, flinging himself up the ball.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, that's the end of that for now. Volland. Now, options are plenty. He's in here. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found...
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Neymar. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. The referee might well have been tempted to book him for that. Resisted the temptation. Griezmann. Very quick thinking there. Hazard. Neymar ready. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see again, this is such a good cross from Hazard, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Kevin Volland. This is Müller. Referee's whistle. That concludes. And the second half is underway. Leipzig have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. Good use of advantage by the referee. Depay. Now Griezmann. And a very good challenge. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. An alert intervention. Well, potential danger. Is it going to be? And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
And Bayern will change personnel now. Kimmich. Goretzka! Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, they fancy a short one. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Griezmann. Oh, what an opportunity. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as we can see here, the pass from Griezmann is absolutely perfect. And Neymar hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Kevin Volland. Sané has it. Volland. And teammates to play it to. And he read it well defensively. And action from the last 8 of the DFB Pokal for you to enjoy here on EA TV. It's RB Leipzig facing Bayern.
Well, Derek, everything to play for in that game. A place in the last 4. What a game that should be. It should be really tense, it should be dramatic, and I'm looking forward to it.
Sadio Mane's cross. A deft clearance. Counter-attacking very much an option. And news coming through from the Volkswagen Arena. Somebody has scored, but who exactly? Alex Scott.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 80 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Konrad Laimer. And he's through here. Is it going to be? Oh, fine stop. Well, they've decided to make a change. Playing it in. Not really the ideal clearance. The final whistle, that will do it. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's fun. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're at a crucial stage of the DFB Pokal, the quarter-final stage. It is Bayern Munich versus RB Leipzig.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Kingsley Coman starts with Sadio Mane out wide. And on this tactical setup, Memphis Depay! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, just watch this again. Griezmann's pass is inch perfect, and then it's a brilliant finish from Depay. He just hits it so cleanly. What a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Kevin Volland. Good tackle. And they need to get tighter. But quick thinking defensively. I know many people question the wisdom of using him in this position, but you have to say he's adapted well. And if the
big moment here, Derek.
Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And played in by Kimmich. Well, nicely cut out. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Hazard. Memphis Depay! And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Depay wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be when the ball's played into the box. He's such a great player.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And Neymar. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Choupo-Moting. Now with Mane. Goretzka! Reading it well. Coman! And a goal! Not over just yet. And the ball is moving again, and Bayern Munich find themselves within touching distance. Choupo-Moting. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel, but then the one that fails to hit its target. And they could face difficulties here. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside, and be ready for the chance.
Coman. In possession, Volland. Goretzka. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Wonderful chance. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. And the whistle is... So back underway here into the second half. Well, Bayern with the ball again. It might be the moment to get them ahead. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. And the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Alphonso Davies. Davies. Coman. Real chance. And another one. Two quick goals. Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? So the current scoreline, 4-2. And an astute piece of defending. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Mane, and he read it really well. Fine. Save. And short it is. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. They need to get bodies back. Well, sadly, from their point of view, it petered out. In behind for him to chase. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Kimmich. Coman. Now sliding in field. The high press was very much on. And running in behind. Not problematic for the keeper. Neymar. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
Depay. This could level it. What a vital intervention. And a throw in here for Leipzig. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Something to worry about here. And he cuts inside. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
There it is, the final whistle, and Bayern go marching on.
Well, they do deserve to go through to the next round because of their quality in attacking areas. But they must show greater desire to defend when they lose possession.
The cameras are fixed to one man. He's been in terrific form, as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us. And here's how Leipzig will line up. Antoine Griezmann starts with Eden Hazard out wide. And leading the attack today is Memphis. Well, news to bring you from one of the other games, and big news at that. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, Leverkusen were awarded the penalty, and he only went and pulled out the Panenka on us. A fan favourite. It's now...
Alex, apologies, I have to jump in because this could be a chance. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
And a short corner, let's see. Amos Pipa. Marvin Duksch. Superb block. Eden Hazard. Untidy in possession. Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Stuart?
Well, he's a good player, no doubt about that. And he will certainly improve their midfield. I just hope he settles in quickly and shows us what an effect he can have on this team.
Depay. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Maximilian Philipp. There to take it away. Information coming through. There's been a goal at the Deutsche Bank Park. That means we send it over to Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. They're the first on the score sheet here with 21 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Robertone. Oh, he's through here. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Running with the ball confidently. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Wonderfully weighted pass. Cross fired over. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball. And as you can see, Leipzig had much less of the ball, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Neymar with the goal. Just what you would expect to see from the brilliant Brazilian. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Well, that is how to play advantage. Mitchell Weiser. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. And there goes the whistle. We're up. Well, underway once more. In the second half. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. Memphis! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. And so the action underway once more with Leipzig very much in control of the game. Well, a scoring update for you from the Mainz game. And Alex Scott is on top of the information.
Yeah, it's a goal for Mainz. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They've pulled one back with 46.
He's in behind. Can he convert? He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. Well, apologies to Alex for having to cut her off when we did. To confirm, Mainz did score in that game, but they still have digging to do, trailing 2-1. Well, still an issue here. The save was a good one. And a substitution in the offing. Now a short corner here. Keeper. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Can they hit on the break? A key game in the Bundesliga coming up live here on EA TV. It's Werder Bremen versus Schalke. Right, a goal has gone in the Mainz game, but who has scored it? Alex is going to tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 66 minutes played. What a fascinating matchup we have here today, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. He's in here. Big chance it is. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Griezmann. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Well, the danger is still there. Nicely saved. Corner once more. No-nonsense clearance. Orban. Determined block. Fired in by Neymar. Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Bayern match. Alex Scott, who has scored?
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They're ahead by 2 now with 80 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, a good tackle. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And that will be all for this game as the referee blows the whistle and Leipzig have picked up maximum points from this game. What did you make of it? The cameras locked on Memphis, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? And hello from the Heldenstadt, as it's known, the city of heroes. The venue is the Red Bull Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, a bit short with the clearance. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And Neymar. Can he give them the lead? In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Gregoritsch. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Griezmann. Depay. Now Coutinho. Memphis Depay! Well, that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Ritsu Doan. It comes to absolutely nothing. And over comes the corner. Well, still an issue here. And no problems at all for the keeper. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Tries to lift it. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, super header. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. A chance now with the corner. Well, nothing comes of it. And Leipzig in a position of menace. And a good-looking ball. Well, he must get rid of the ball. Breaking at pace. Well, a good tackle. Depay. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, beating his opponent. A really top-notch piece of defending. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Daniel Kofi Cheré. And so it is half-time. The first half action is over here at the Red Bull Arena. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Very quick thinking there. Teammates available. Must be! And beaten in the end by the post. And they're making a change. Griezmann. Konrad Laimer. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. Coutinho trying to open things up. Excellent block.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Fired in by Neymar. And a struggle to get it away properly. Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post. Well, we're into the final half hour. He's taken on his opponent here. Might take the lead. Keeper did his job to begin with. And a time for cool heads. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Depay. Now Griezmann. Memphis Depay! And a fine stop. And over comes the corner. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Depay. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Shot attempted. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And threading it forward. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Well, not cleared away completely. Gives it a go. Just made sure nothing came of that. Could be a chance to break here. Ritsu Doan. He's in with a chance. Not trying the chip, but he got the execution all wrong.
Well, if he had the chance again, I think he'd choose another option. Not even close in the end.
And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, on the plus side, they looked a threat going forward. But as we mentioned before the game, they look so...
And Neymar... Our camera lens trained on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. And here's the starting 11 for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Julian Weigl plays alongside Christoph Kramer in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Marcus Thuram. And here's how Leipzig will line up. Antoine Griezmann starts with Eden Hazard out wide. And
oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
There it is, and just the ideal start. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Committed challenge. Liner. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And the corner's been given. Now sending it in.
A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Thuram. Interception to snuff out the danger. I must say this looks promising. And let's give credit to the defending. Depay. Oh, good-looking run. Memphis Depay!
And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Thuram. Depay. Oh, no stopping him. Memphis. It's still alive. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
And they have possession again. Coutinho. Depay. Will he find the net? And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3 chances on.
And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
So the action continues, and Leipzig very much bossing the proceedings. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Union. The keeper went the right way, but the power in the strike, no goalkeeper would get that one. It's now 1-0 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. And that is good. So back underway, and it really was dizzying stuff from Leipzig in the first 45. Will it be more of the same from them in the second half? Florian Neuhaus. Hofmann. And that was a very fine read. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Depay. Well, visionary passing, and Neymar is in here.
A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, Well, we're into the final half hour. Fine cross into the middle. And Leipzig with the ball again. Eden Hazard. Griezmann. Lima on the ball. Neymar. Still trying to make something happen.
Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Thuram. Poor pass. Oh, the perfect ball now. How about this? And the goal scorer, Philippe Coutinho. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Stefan Leiner. Thuram. Now with Neuhaus. 10 minutes to go. Can they hit on the break? Boy. Well, frustration for those waiting in the middle. He just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Now will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? And this is Weigl. Boy.
Chance to finish.
And that is defending of the highest order. Good visualisation and execution. And Neymar. And the referee brings this contest to... Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. It's Leipzig. They take on Borussia Dortmund and the action is next on EA TV live. Schlotterbeck. Emre Can now. Can. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side, Julian Brandt plays with Juanmi on the flanks. And the striker of choice is the powerful and lethal...
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, back underway here, and a wake-up call for Borussia Dortmund, you would think. Ricardo Horta had to come up with the ball, and did. Depay. Griezmann! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it?
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. He's driven in the corner. Not much time to make up his mind. Depay. Running with the ball confidently. And Neymar, superbly read and executed. Coutinho. Textbook defending inside the box. Griezmann. Now Hazard. Well, no way through. Griezmann. Well cleared away. Depay. And giving the ball away. Özcan. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. And that'll be a Dortmund throw-in. How about the cross? Cross blocked. And a good take under duress there. Well, she wanted to let the play flow, but in the end decided that that wasn't possible. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Well, the referee... Well, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Oh, he looks threatening. Neymar. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. So 2-0 now. Özcan. Ricardo Horta. And ready to strike. And still an opportunity. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Substitution it is for Dortmund. And that will be a Leipzig throw-in. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Well, Memphis Depay is well capable of changing the course of any game, and it's reasonable to assume, Stuart, that he'll have his say in this one.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
Neymar. Neymar playing with purpose and control. The supporters want to see him have a go. Neymar!
And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
And on with the action, and it's looking rather like a matter of how many for Leipzig. Hermoso. Brandt. Return to Allaire. Able to get a body in the way. Royce. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Well, we always like a good transfer rumour, and this actually appears to be more than a rumour. What's your take, Stuart?
Yes, the rumour suggests that the official bid is around £30 million, which I would say is fairly close to the mark. But is it good enough for them to let him go? Only time will tell.
Got to it easily, the keeper. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Neymar. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And Dortmund will go to the bench. And you've got to say, meat and drink to those in the wall. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, a time for cool heads. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Royce. And a body in the way. And there it is, the final whistle. The referee brings this...